Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. Thank you for dedicating this time for yourself to check in with your body, with your mind, with your soul. Thank you for creating more union in this world and in this moment. I invite you to wear the most comfortable clothes that you can wear and make yourself feel very cozy and comfortable in your space. Ask yourself before we are starting if you have a current need that needs to be asked, and if so, you can pause the video, maybe grab a cup of water, maybe go and pee, do whatever that feels right for you for this moment. And then when you feel ready, let's all meet at this mat, at your mat. Sit in a comfortable position. We are going to close our eyes, take a very big breath from our nose, going from the pelvic towards the lower belly, up towards the spine, expanding our chest, opening our heart, going through our throat, towards our face, towards our third eye, and towards the tip of our head. And exhaling from the top of our head all the way down towards the pelvic. You can release through your mouth and sigh it out. And we'll do that for 2 more times. You can relax your eyes, move by your rhythm of breath. Let's do it one more time. And on our next inhale, we'll start and move our hands on our bodies. You can tap, you can scratch, you can massage, do whatever feels right for you for this moment. And try to move your hands with kindness, with softness, with acceptance, with compassion, and with love. And whenever you feel ready, according to your feeling, not to my cue, place your hands on your heart. And I really encourage you during today's practice to just notice what you need in each moment and to go by what you need and not necessarily but what I do. Listen to yourself before you are listening to me. You know your body best. And I find that this moment of being on the mat is a great opportunity for us to reflect on our behaviors, on our thoughts, on our being, to notice how we are entering situations, asanas, movements, thoughts and actions, how we are breathing through them, and how are we choosing to exit them and move on. Allow this practice to be for you, for honoring your being and yourself. If you need to pause, if you need to make it harder if you need, or want to modify. Maybe bring a block or a pillow or anything that can make you feel comfortable. And we will continue by listening to our heartbeat, connecting to our rhythm, hearing our vibrations, lengthening your being while grounding it. And when you feel ready, take another big inhale through your pelvic all the way up to the top of your head. And we are going to exhale the chant of Om, A-U-M. Take a big inhale. Take a big inhale and move your hands slowly towards your knees. You can keep your eyes closed or you can choose to slowly open them. We are going to take a big inhale and raise our head up towards the sky. We're going to push our jaw forward and exhale, lower our head down, chin towards the chest, and lengthening our upper vertebrae up towards the ceiling. We are going to do it 8 more times. Inhale when we are lifting our head up. Exhale, lowering our head down. Move with your own rhythm of breath. We are in our last 2. And on our last one, we are going to stay with our head down, chin towards chest. Try to relax your eyebrows, your jaw and shoulders. Feel the stretch in your spine. Keep your head down. Inhale, raise your hands up. Interlace your fingers above your head and relax your hands above your head. Allow your elbows to meet each other like they want to kiss. Inhale, open up the elbows, lift your chest up. Exhale, close it down. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Move your head towards the right side. Lift your left elbow up. Inhale. Exhale, close towards your right. Inhale, up towards the center. Exhale, move towards your left. Inhale, open the right elbow. Exhale, close towards the left. Inhale, up towards the center. Exhale here. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, close them into fists. We are going to open and close our hands as fast as we can. We can keep the hands straight and we can also bend the elbows towards outside. We are just going to go as fast as we can. This is an uneasy exercise and it can create a lot of discomfort as we have in life. I really advise you to notice how you want to accept this sensation, how you want to react to this sensation, what type of thoughts are running in your mind, what types of feelings, how is your breath. You can shout, you can smile, you can scream, you can laugh, you can do whatever feels right for you. We are here for 3 more breaths. Do it as fast as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, open up. Open up your fingers. Exhale, close them into fists and take the fists in. Wow, I have many flies surrounding me now. Inhale, straight your hands. Keep the fists in. And exhale, bend. We are doing this 5 more times. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On this last time we are going to hold. Inhale. Exhale here and breathe here to the stretch. From the arms towards the shoulder, towards the scapulas. Breathe here. Inhale, open the hands, rotate your wrists for 3, 2, 1, towards the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Elbows will go in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your hands up, interlace your fingers and rotate your hands all the way down. Lift them up again and rotate towards the other direction. Move your hands into waves and towards the other direction. Flip the fingers, lift them up, lift your shoulders up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the shoulders up, release the hands back. Allow the fingers to be faced towards your body. Release your legs to be in front of you, hip distance apart. Place your feet on the ground. Inhale, raise your pelvic up, reverse tabletop. And breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. We are moving forward, sitting down, elevating our chest up, rotating our shoulders back, looking up, breathing here. 3, 2, 1. Come back to reverse tabletop. 3, 2, 1. Move the weight forward, hip towards the heels. This time bend the elbows down. Look up. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips one more time. Reverse tabletop. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. This time release the pelvic back towards their place. Release the hands forward. And from here, it's a really great opportunity to check your ego. If you can breathe easily here, lift one leg at a time. If you can breathe easily here, lift both legs up. If you can breathe easily here, straight your legs up. Nobody's chasing you, nobody's checking you but you and yourself. So it's a great opportunity to see if you are pushing yourself too much, why? And if you can push yourself a little bit more, maybe try and do so and just check how does it feel. We are breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Cross the legs, place your hands forward and move to tabletop position. In tabletop, we really want to place our hands just underneath our shoulders, and we want to place our knees underneath our hips. From here, we are taking a big inhale, arching our back, and we really want to try and notice not to sink into our shoulders, but to elevate ourselves from the scapula, creating a connection from the scapula through the arm towards the ground, lifting up, engaging our muscles. Inhale, exhale, curving our back down, looking down towards our navel. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Come back to tabletop position. Inhale and exhale. Take your hands a little bit farther away. We are going to do rounds with our hips, and you can do it as big or as small as you feel and need for this moment. You can even tuck your toes in if you want to protect your knees more. And towards the other direction. One more time. And just go to child pose with tucked toes in. You can lift your fingers, actually the center of your hands, and place your weight on your fingers, releasing your head down. And breathe in here for 5. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, place your hands down. Move your weight forward into plank pose. And we are just going to breathe here. And again, we really want to notice that our scapulas are engaged and that we are not sinking down towards our shoulders, but elevating ourselves up. We want to squeeze our buttocks and our glutes towards each other. Just breathe here for 3, 2, 1. From here, bend your knees, arch your back, and move to downward dog. Walk in place when you arrive to downward dog. And find your static position. We are going to move in waves. We are going to lift our heels up, move our weight forward while rounding our back into high plank. Bending our knees, arching our back, and moving back to downward dog. And we are going to do that with our breath. So inhale, raising up, moving forward. Exhale, arching and going back. Inhale, moving forward, arching, exhale, back. 2 more times in your rhythm. And we will meet back in downward dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back down. Move the weight into your left leg. Raise your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip, and do 3 rounds inwards. And 3 rounds out. And then open your hip, bend the knee, take your heel towards your glute, Raise the knee up high and tuck your knee towards your chest. Move it forward. Hold it in high plank for 3, 2, 1. Open the leg into pigeon and go down. In pigeon, we really want to make sure that the 4 points of our torso are facing forward. The amount of openness that we have in the front knee really depends on the flexibility in our hip. I am recovering from knee surgery, so I'm taking my leg quite close to my body. From here, we really want to rotate the pelvic, relax the toes. Hold here. You can either keep your hands forward or you can take them back. Inhale, breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Move the hands forward and relax down for 5 breaths. Inhale, look up. Exhale, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, raise yourself up. Exhale, we are moving the weight towards the right thigh and releasing the left leg up and above. We are going for a cow face seated position. If this is too intense, you can always sit on a block and raise your hips up, or you can lift that leg up and find where you can place a pillow while releasing it down. We want our knees to be parallel to each other as much as possible for us and our anatomy. And from here we are going to take a big inhale, raise our hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, lift the knee up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist towards the left side. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, raise the hands up. Place them all the way towards your right side. Lift your hip up and release your knee up straight to Malasana. We're gonna place our hands in front of our heart and rotate our wrists for 5. In Malasana, we also really want to try not to sink down into our hips, but to engage them and lift us up, creating tension between both thighs. Rotate to the other side. And from here, we are going to shift our hands forward and move back to down dog. This time we are going to move the weight towards the right leg. Raise the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and rotate the knee inwards for 3, 2, 1, and towards the other side. 3, 2, 1. Open the hip, bring the heel towards your glutes, and raise your knee up. Close the knee towards your chest and move your weight forward towards high plank. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Release into pigeon pose. Find your position. Make sure that the 4 points of your torso is facing forward. Take a big inhale. You can place your hands forward or you can take them back. And a slight back bend here. Before we forward fold for 5 breaths. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, raise yourself up. Exhale, move the weight towards your left thigh. Inhale, bring the right leg above the left. And exhale into cow face. Stacking our knees above each other. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raising our hands up. Exhale, raising our right knee up. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, twisting towards our right. Inhale, raising our hands up and bringing them all the way towards the left side. Raising our left knee up and coming straight to Malasana, where the heels are on the inner part of the mat and the toes are on the outer part of the mat. Engaging our thighs and glutes and breathing here for 5, and let's do our way back to downward dog. Moving the weight towards the left leg, raising the right leg up, bending the knee, opening the hip, this time bringing the foot towards the left hand and looking at the foot from the left armpit. Tucking the knee towards our chest, moving it forward, high plank, 3, 2, 1, releasing the foot in between both hands and lowering the pelvic down, taking the back knee down. Inhale for low lunge. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Bringing the hands down towards the ground, moving the pelvic back, lifting the right toes up. Breathing here, keeping the chest open. 3, 2, 1. Moving the weight forward, lifting the back heel, lifting the back knee, placing the heel on the ground, moving the right hand inwards and moving towards Skandasana and coming back to low lunge and moving to Skandasana, coming back for low lunge and this time moving to Skandasana and sitting down. You can grab your right ankle with your left hand or you can place it on the ground. Whatever you feel for this moment, we are going to straight the right hand up and above. We can grab the foot or the ankle or the shin, whatever we feel for this moment. And even if we are grabbing something, we don't want to let it fall in. We want to extend it out. Inhale, raise yourself up. And exhale, close the right leg to the left. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, forward fold. You can keep your chest open or you can simply release and even rounding your back or bending your knees. It's a full relaxation moment. Allow yourself to fully relax. From here we will shift our hands backwards, allowing our fingers to face the body, placing our toes on the ground as we are lifting our pelvic up to reverse plank. 3, 2, and 1. Releasing back towards the ground, crossing the legs. You can try and lift and maybe jump back. I am not there yet, so I'm going to walk to my downward dog. Moving the weight towards the right, lifting the left leg, bending the knee, opening the hip. Closing the knee towards the chest, moving it to high plank. And releasing the foot in between both legs, releasing down to low lunge. Inhale. And release the hands down, move the weight back, raise the left toes up, breathe here for 3, 2, 1, move the weight forward, lift the back knee up, move the left hand inwards, release the back heel down and move to Skandasana and come back to low lunge and Skandasana and low lunge, and this last time Skandasana, and this time sit here. You can grab the left leg, the left hand is going up and over. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, close. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way back up. This time we are going to cross our legs, but instead of jumping through, we are just going to roll back and forward. One more time, and we are going to stay on our back, keeping the knees towards our chest, moving from side to side. And we are going to release our hands and straight our legs towards the ceiling. The knees does not have to be completely straight, but please do flex your feet and push the heels up. And from here we are going to bend the right leg and place our foot across the left thigh, bending the left thigh towards our chest. And breathe in here for 3, 2, 1. We are gonna slide the right leg above. We can keep the legs as they are, or we can continue and interlace the legs into eagle pose. We can open up our hands into cactus and move the knees towards the left side while keeping both of the shoulders on the ground, looking towards your right side. take a big inhale and exhale. Slowly do your way back to the center. Untie your legs directly to happy baby. You can grab your shins, your ankles, your toes, the outer part of your leg, your outer arches, and move from side to side, massaging your lower back. You can move into circles. You can straighten your legs. You can put a smile on your face. It is a happy baby, allowing yourself to move as a child and enjoy your body. From here, we are going to straight the right leg towards the ceiling. Bend the left leg. Bring the foot across the right thigh and then bending your knee and bringing the thigh towards the chest. Bring your hands to your side or to cactus hands. Slide the left leg above the right. You can cross the legs or keep them as they are as we are moving both knees towards the right side. Keeping both shoulders on the ground and looking this time towards your left. On our next inhale, we'll move directly into happy baby. And from happy baby, we will slowly release our feet into the outer edges of the mat, allowing the knees to fall in. We will breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. On our next inhale, we will bring our feet towards each other, open the knees towards the sides, to spinal butterfly. It's gonna be our last asana before Shavasana. If you feel the need or the desire to do anything else at this moment, please do so. And if not, you can close your eyes. You can start to surrender towards the ground, noticing your breath. Take a big inhale and exhale. Release yourself into Shavasana. Release your toes, the arches of your feet. Relax your heels towards the ground. Release your shins. Relax your knees. Release your thighs. Relax your pelvic. Release your belly. Relax your spine. Expand your chest. Relax your scapulas, your shoulders, your hands, your arms and fingers. Open your heart. Release your throat. Relax your face. Release the tension in your jaw and forehead. Allow yourself to listen to your breath and completely relax into yourself. On your next inhale, notice your touch with your skin, the touch with your clothes, the touch with the mat, the touch with the flies or animals surrounding you. On your next inhale, notice the flavors in your mouth. You can play with your tongue. On your next inhale, notice the smells in your nose. On your next inhale, notice the darkness and colors in your eyes. On your next inhale, notice the sounds in your ears. Start in your sounds, in your surroundings. If it's the birds, if it's the flies, if it's the wind touching the leaves, if it's music, if it's workers, if it's my voice. And then go to the sounds you hear internally. Maybe it's your stomach signaling that she would love to receive some food. Maybe it's your breath Maybe it's your heartbeat. Maybe it's the thoughts running around. And on your next inhale, start to slowly wiggle your toes and fingers, moving your head from side to side, doing funny mimics with your face. Stretching your hands above your head, giving your whole body a yummy stretch. And exhale, bending the knees towards your chest, giving yourself a really big loving hug. You can add some kisses. And move from side to side until you will slowly do your way up to a seated position. Move as slow as much as you can. And the moment you are arriving to this position, start to move your hands with gratitude on your amazing, beautiful, incredible body. And when you feel ready, place your hands on your heart. We are going to finish today's session by chanting Om one time. A-U-M. Allow yourself to move as long and as loud as you feel at this moment. Take a big inhale. Take another big inhale from the universal soul to this human experience. Bow your head down and share your gratitude with your amazing self.